everyone, Zephyr here, and welcome to my Sims 2 Build a City Challenge. Today we are visiting the Shepherd household with Gavin here, who's currently working on this little project. Gavin comes from a family of mechanics, so he's kinda mechanically inclined when the car is not blowing up in his face, but his true passion in life is actually music. When he's not working on his vehicles, he is trying to become a world famous rock star. I imagine he moved to Mountain View because Mountain View definitely needed a mechanic. But this obviously isn't the ideal location for him, probably personally. Like, he probably would rather live in Bridgeport or something, but he's gonna try to achieve his dreams in little old Mountain View. Also, if you haven't seen other episodes of the series, he literally lives in a school bus, which I think is pretty neat. Something I didn't make super clear in the other videos of the series is the fact that I'm allowing my Sims to take out loans. That's how they're able to afford some of the things you're seeing in their home. And it's also how they're going to be able to afford their own businesses and stuff at the start. Now, I don't want them to rely on loans all the time. However, I think it's just going to make the start of this challenge a little bit easier, and I think that's a good thing. I do want a little bit of a challenge, though, when I'm playing this neighborhood, and I think Gavin's goal right now is to get enough simoleons to build a bar to be able to eventually put on performances in. But unfortunately, he took out his one loan to afford this little garage, and he's not going to go and take out a second loan. He's going to work to pay off the loan and save up enough money to create this bar. I forgot that I have this little loan jar that I need to place on the lot, and I have, nowhere I can place it, so I'm placing it in the garage. And throughout this challenge so far, Gavin has actually been getting cozy with another sim in this neighborhood, Jalen. And I was joking in the last episode that we were gonna load into their lots and have them be like best friends or whatever. And they're pretty close. Like, they have 100 friendship points. They don't have a lot of like long-term friendship points, but they have quite a bit of friendship points. So I think I'm gonna have Gavin invite her over and see what happens from there. I do find it annoying this door isn't closing though. It's a struggle of like small spaces in The Sims. We're going with that open concept bathroom. Is it particularly realistic? No. But it's functional. Alrighty, so we're gonna go talk to Jalen here. Jalen is like the town's journalist slash writer. And I think the reason they get along is because they're like two creatively minded Sims, and I did nothing for them to develop this friendship. Like, I was actually in another lot not involving these two, and they just kind of formed this friendship together, and I love that about them. When I made these two, I never imagined that they would get along so well, though. I don't know. Like, sometimes I have, like, little plans for my Sims, and the plans don't work out, and they turn into something else. And I kind of like that about The Sims too. Kind of like the randomness of things sometimes, you know? This man just keeps on wanting to appreciate this woman, and, like, it hasn't delved into flirting yet, though. They haven't crossed that line. Question is, will they? I'm not sure. Yeah, all this man wants to do is either appreciate her or tickle her. Like, I think he wants her. I don't know. I think there's something here. Honestly, sleeping inside a school bus while it rains sounds like it would be a fun experience. You're ruining the vibes. Why do my Sims do this? If it's Stanley calling, I swear to God, like, I will scream because this man, like, interrupts everything. I don't even know if he's gonna... Yeah, he's gonna be able to answer it. Okay, it's not Stanley. I thought it was gonna be Stanley. Oh, might as well use this excuse to practice your guitar. You're up anyway, I guess. I'll let him do that a bit and send him to bed. It's not like he has, like, a work schedule he needs to attend to or anything. Like, he makes his own hours. And he wants to reach creativity level 3, so he can do that. And he wants to buy an easel too, and honestly, why not? Anyway, my sim can make money. Like, I'm kind of for right now because my sims are kind of poor. So I'll encourage this artistic endeavor. One thing he wants to do is make friends with Stanley, and I think a fun way to do that might be to visit him at the town hall. I kind of want the town hall to be like a gathering place for my Sims, so in order to do that, I actually have to send him to the town hall occasionally. Okay, he's cornered Stanley in the bathroom in an attempt to make friends with him. If you haven't seen the other videos in the series, Stanley is actually the mayor. He's a model train collector. He's a fun sim to play as. He's quite quirky. He has a mustache. I don't know. I love him. I do feel slightly bad that he's being cornered into the bathroom and they're just talking about the weather. Kind of an awkward experience, but you can tell Stanley's trying to be polite. He's enthusiastically talking about rain. But the thing is, Jalen is also here. And they're dancing to a mix of like salsa and screamo music. It kind of fits Survive though. I'm kind of into it. I'm not gonna stop it. And maybe that's a sign from the universe to kind of try out the flirting thing. I don't know. We'll see how it works out. I think it's working out good though. Yeah. Yeah, it's working out good. My problem was that I assumed the speaker was gonna play the same music as this machine here, and it does not. So I might have to change that later. See, now that they broke the ice with the flirting, they're not gonna be able to like get their hands off of each other. It's gonna be a problem. I think Gavin is a sim that just likes to appreciate other sims because he rolled the wand to appreciate Stanley too. I don't know what that laugh was. But anyways, he is friends with Stanley. He's friends and a little bit more with Jalen. And I think that was a successful timeout. He's getting kind of sleepy, so before we fall asleep in public, I think I'm gonna send him home. I am gonna have Gavin work on this car a lot. I want him to be able to sell it and get enough money to potentially open up a little bar. This neighborhood needs more lots to go to, and I feel like a bar would be perfect for Gavin. Okay, I hate how this door is sticking open. I might literally have to give him an arch door in the back. Is it realistic? No. Is it gonna annoy me less? Probably. I had to say though, I don't think it's a good idea to go shoeless when working on a car like this, especially a car in this condition. But what do I know? Every single time a tree catches on fire. Like, this neighborhood's flag should probably just be a tree that's on fire because it's because it's literally all that happens in this neighborhood. I forgot to choose his lifetime aspiration benefits, and like pretty much always I'm gonna go with the need decay ones. I'm not really feeling any secondary aspiration for him yet, maybe later. And he started painting on his own. I was gonna have him work on the car, but he can paint for a bit, that's fine. Selling this painting for 24 simoleons is not gonna get us far, but it's something. I think he's almost done this first car though, so that's exciting. I think they sell for like 5,000 simoleons. Yeah, now he's just painting it, and then I think it will be complete. We're painting it black. I hope it looks pretty cool. He's gonna sell it immediately, but I want to see the finished result. And there we go. It's a fancy little car. I'm half tempted to keep it. He'd be the first sim in town with a car, but like we really need money. So unfortunately, we're gonna instantly sell it. But we could always make more. And we can pretend he went to like the scrapyard and picked up another car that needs attention. And unfortunately, we aren't gonna be able to build the bar just yet because I'm gonna pay off his entire loan. So we won't have to worry about it. That only leaves us with 860 simoleons, but I don't think I want to take out another loan just yet. I want him to earn the money himself in order to get this bar going, so the grind never stops. But we do need to practice a little bit for when we get that bar set up, because one of the main attractions of the bar is gonna be his performances, I think. You know what atmosphere I want the bar to have? I want the atmosphere of the bar in Harvest Moon's A Wonderful Life. I want music to be its focal point, and maybe when Gavin's older, he could be as hot as Griffin is. Dude, I so wish he was a marriage candidate in the remake. Like, what? I don't know what they were thinking. Because honestly, the male candidates in A Wonderful Life's remake are kind of awful. So, if they just added Griffin into that mix, the game would be a 10 out of 10. So, since he finished his first car, I think I'm gonna allow him to ask Jalen on a date. I feel like that'd be fun. This is just gonna be a date at the school bus. I mean, come on. We're not gonna go to the town hall on a date, so we might as well just stay home. It's always fun to see how they greet each other, and yeah, they're all over each other. I don't know. I think I'm shipping these two. Like they're gossiping about someone they barely even talk to, and I'm just enjoying the chemistry. I don't know. I think they'll be cute together too. Actually, like I'm into this. And of course, ACR is kicking in. Um, what I am gonna do, I kind of like the idea of random pregnancies, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make Jalen selectable, so there's a chance she might get pregnant if they woohoo. I'm just gonna let them do their thing right now. Right now they're just cuddling, but they can woohoo on the couch with the ACR. And if there's a chance of her getting pregnant, I kind of want that to happen because I love drama. I love surprise pregnancies and stuff. So we'll see. Right now they're just kissing, but she's naked and he's not. Oh, there we go. We're woohooing on the couch, becoming best friends in the process. I mean, who could ask for a better date? I don't know. So they had their little dream date. I'm excited. I tried to get them to end the date, but they ended up slow dancing. I did not realize that this was going to be the most like romantically compatible couple of all time, but here they are. Wow, that was about the best time I ever had with anybody. I really want to go out with you again. Please, oh please, oh please. I can't wait to tell all my friends. Okay, if anyone were to like start begging like that to me on a first date, I probably would not be into it, but I don't know. I think these two have chemistry. They might end up being married in the future. We'll see. They actually fell in love during that woohoo, so I don't know. I think they're meant to be, even though he's sighing thinking about Clay. I think he's really into Jalen. I swear to God, it's always Clay that calls. Like, this man is just constantly networking, and I kind of appreciate the hustle. I don't know what he's networking about, honestly, because his life goal is gonna be to eat grilled cheese, but he's out there talking to people. Oh geez. Oh geez. Oh, okay. 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 We have a new sim in the neighborhood and she is a robber. Imagine seeing a school bus and being like, yeah, that's a good place to attempt to rob. She just like ran okay. She just like ran into the school bus and realized there was like nothing of value there. So now she is just attempting to steal the workbench that we never use. Fair enough. I mean, that thing was expensive. No, not the car. I guess that robbery made sense. I know that copper thefts are a problem, and he wants to see Willow dead. We're not gonna become a killer anytime soon, bud. But that's not gonna happen. However, we're gonna have to purchase more junk in order to make money, which is kind of sad. There we go. And now, because of that robbery, we only have 39 simoleons. That's awful. We were doing so well, too. Oh well, that was the first ever robbery in Mountain View. And I think I'm gonna make it so the first ever robbery means that the police career is unlocked. I feel like Gavin here should go over to the town hall and voice his concerns to Stanley. Like, I'm kind of imagining this board is somewhere that my Sims could, like, voice concerns to the mayor, and Gavin definitely wrote a note that looked like this. Okay, the vibes here, where he's, like, working on the car under these light bulb lights, are immaculate. Like, hello?
Oh, marahas.
Who's ruining my vibes? Oh. Oh, wait. You can ruin my vibes. You can ruin my vibes. Go see Jalen. Maybe she'll make you feel better about the fact that you were literally just robbed. He has, like, no interesting wants to me right now, and he's clearly kind of traumatized by what happened to him. So I'm gonna ask Jalen what she wants. See if there's anything spicy. Get engaged to Gavin? This girl literally just walked up to him and was like, yeah, I want to get engaged to you. Like, am I supposed to say no? Like, I don't think I'm supposed to say no. I really don't think so. Like, when somebody is that ballsy, they can get engaged. I kind of wanted them to do it outside the school bus, but I guess inside the school bus works too.
Sepole, buena nila sebo. clear na.
Oh, Father Silo. Oh, Revivo.
We got our first engagement. Okay, I'm excited. We're not gonna jump right into marriage yet because I kind of want to play her household first. But I'm glad we have an official little couple here in Mountain View besides the mayor and his wife. Like, this is our first, like, homegrown couple. You know what I mean? I hope you understood what I meant there because I honestly have no idea. But they're just sitting here drinking, processing the fact they just got engaged, and I love that for them. And of course, we're gonna tip Jalen on this wonderful performance here. We need to show support. Even though we're a little tired, we gotta be supportive of our future wife, you know? Even if that means getting incredibly questionable sleep. He's in love though, so it doesn't matter. But anyway, guys, I think we're gonna end the episode here. For future episodes, I think I might be bundling two households together, but for the first week, I think I'm gonna do each individual household as one episode. And for the second sim week, I think I might do 2 households per episode. We'll see. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like. Subscribe if you want to see more Sims 2 Build a City Challenge content. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye, guys.